Hey, what's up guys, BattleLizard1 here. Here I have some new cards up for you. Those cards are from the Breakers of Shadows, a set which is going to be released in January for us. So let's have a quick look at the cards. So again, we have an Odd Eyes card. This time the Odd Eyes card is Odd Eyes Gravity Dragon. It's a level 7 Earth. It's a ritual card this time. 2800 attack, 2500 defense. This card can only be ritual summoned by Odd Eyes Advent. You can only use one of the effects of Odd Eyes Gravity Dragon once per turn. When this card is special summoned, you can return all spell trap cards your opponent controls to the hand. RIP. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this card's activation. RIP times 2. Your opponent cannot activate cards or card effects except by paying 500 life points. So that is really cool, to be honest. I'm really curious for this spell card that is able to ritual summon this card, which is most likely this card, Odd Eyes Advent ritual spell card. You can only activate one Odd Eyes Advent per turn. Ritual summon one dragon type ritual monster from your hand or graveyard by tributing pendulum monsters from your hand or side of the field whose combined level are equal to or greater than the monster you ritual summon. If your opponent controls 2 or more monsters while you control no monsters, you can send Odd Eyes monsters from your extra deck to the graveyard instead of tributing monsters. This is actually very interesting. It's a level 7 and it's a dragon, so this is used to special summon your Odd Eyes Advent Dragon. You need to tribute pendulum monsters from your hand or side of the field, and since pendulum monsters are going to be big in the near future because they will get more and more stuff that supports them in the set starting from November, if I'm correct, with Magispectors and Pendulum Magicians and such, I think this card can actually be quite good. Anyway, another card. This is Entermate Big Bit Turtle. What the hell is that name? It's a level 3 water reptile pendulum effect monster with 800 attack and 1200 defense. Pendulum scale 3. Once per turn, you can reveal one performable or one Odd Eyes monster from your hand for the rest of the turn. That monster and all cards with that name in your hand have their levels decreased by 1. Okay. Monster effect. When this card is destroyed by battle, you can destroy the monster that battled it. Okay. Next card. It's Monkey Board, level 6 Earth. 1000 attack, 2400 defense, pendulum scale 1. You can only use the pendulum effect of Monkey Board once per turn. Unless you have a performable card in your pendulum zone, this card's pendulum scale becomes 4. During the main phase, if this card was activated this turn, you can add one level 4 or lower performable monster from your deck to your hand. That's quite cool. You can discard this card, then reveal one performable or Odd Eyes monster in your hand. During this turn, that monster and all cards with the same name have their levels decreased by 1. So you can see the synergy between these guys. Then we have another Melodious card. It's a level 4 fairy. If your opponent controls a monster while you do not, you can special summon this card from your hand. Hey, Mini Cyber Dragon. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one Melodious monster from your deck. Ooh, this is actually cool. I'm not sure. I'm not really into the Melodious archetype. Maybe I can ask advice of my subscribers who do play Melodious. Is this card good or not? The special summon does make rank 4s easier, and the fact that it serves as a shining angel when it's destroyed is really cool. Then we have some ninja cards who are actually quite promising and cool with the archetype. It's a level 4 Dark Warrior type monster, 1500 attack, 100 defense. You can only use the effect of Shingatsu, the Twilight Ninja, once per turn. 1. Your opponent cannot target any other ninja monsters you control for an attack or card effect. 2. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect sent to the graveyard, you can add one ninja monster from your deck to your hand. So, a searcher, very cool. Then we have Getsuga, the Twilight Ninja Shogun. It's a level 8 Dark Warrior type monster, 2000 attack, 3000 defense, so kind of a Wally. You can tribute summon this card by tributing one ninja monster. You can only use the effect of Getsuga, the Twilight Ninja Shogun, once per turn. 1. If this card is face up in attack position, you can target 2 ninja monsters in your graveyard. Change this card to defense position, and if you do special summon those targets, whoa! That's really cool, actually. Then the next card, Super Heavy General Sango, level 1 Earth, 300 attack, 500 defense, Pendulum Scale 8, Pendulum Effect. Unless you have no spell or trap cards in your graveyard, this card Pendulum Scale becomes 4. Once per turn, when a super heavy samurai you control destroys an opponent monster by battle, you can have that attacking monster make one more attack in a row. Monster effect, always treat as a super heavy samurai card. You can only use the effect of super heavy. If you have no spell or trap cards in your graveyard, you can tribute up to 2 super heavy samurai monsters. Draw a card equal to the number of monsters you tributed. So, promising card, but you don't get to have spell or trap cards in your graveyard. I think this is one of the final cards, super heavy General Hisui, level 8. This is the other pendulum scale. 2800 defense, 1800 attack. You cannot pendulum summon monsters except super heavy samurai monsters. This effect cannot be negated. Once per turn you can target one super heavy samurai monster you control. It gains 1 level. Monster effect, tribute summon this card by tribute summoning one super heavy samurai monster. If this card is normal or special summoned, change this card's battle position. This card can attack while in... Whoa! We had one of those cards, Great Shogun Shin or something? No, it's a different one. We have some of those cards that are in defense position that can attack, so it's really cool, really cool. And then these are 2 cards which are going to be one of my favorite archetypes, I think. It are zombies, they're fire, and yeah, they're really cool. Listen, you can only use the effect of Yutu Shiranyui 1 per turn. If this card is in your graveyard, except during the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can target one non-tuner zombie type monster in your graveyard, banish both that card and this card from your graveyard, and if you do, special summon one zombie type synchro monster from your extra deck. So this is actually tuning from your graveyard. Really cool. We didn't have that mechanic yet, if I'm correct. But also the artwork, it looks really sweet. Seeing that it's some kind of dyed ninja, really cool. And of course the synchro monster, it's a level 6, 2500 attack, which is nice. One zombie type tuner. You can only special summon one Katagami once per turn. Once per turn during either player's turn, so it's a quick effect, you can target one of your banished zombie monsters, shuffle it back into your deck, and if you do, change all the monsters your opponent controls whose attack is lower than the monster to defense position. If this card is destroyed, you can target one monster you control. So the effect isn't really that good, especially because this card's attack is only 800, but I assume we'll be getting to see more cards of this archetype, so I'm really looking forward to that. Okay guys, that was all for the Breakers of Shadow set. Some spoilers, which is going to hit this TCG scene in January. Thank you guys for watching.